Alright, hello guys. Welcome to one of my first actually long form videos. This channel we are usually doing short videos, but now I just have a lot of updates on my binder, so I guess I'll just make a really long video updating all of them, and we'll still be doing the placing pools videos for the daily pools, but for these bigger kind of update videos, I guess I'll start doing some long form videos, and I have some other really good big plans coming up, and some nice videos for you guys. So just give me a follow and a like whenever you feel like it, and if you want to stay on this road with me during the whole journey we have. But anyways, moving on to actual updates. This one is actually my Snorlax binder. It's not that big because there are not a great amount of Snorlax cards. It's just really empty because I've been really slowly working on it. But I have a few really nice Snorlaxes over there, and some other bulk cards right here, which we will be updating with a few additional ones. Actually, this stamped one I already have, but it's going to be a nice addition in the back of the binder where I have all of the other Snorlax cards I have. And this hops one is gonna be going in here, right here. The other one, I actually picked this up at one of the card shops I went to, and we just had a trade night over there. It's a cameo card, so I actually going to put it right after the last Snorlax card that we currently have from Perfect Order. This will be moving backwards in the binder, but I don't really mind having it here because it's a cameo card. I like it. And the last one is actually a reverse holo card. I just picked it up at trade night as well. It was not the same trade night, but this one is from Twilight Masquerade, which I believe is either this spot or this spot. Let me just check real quick. All right, I just checked, and this one should be an EX. So the Twilight Masquerade one goes right in here. Yeah, that's the update on the Snorlax binder. But I have a lot more updates for you guys. I actually have my Mega Evolutions base set binder here. And this one is actually almost done. We have all the EXs, the normal and reverse holos of every card you can imagine from this set. I have some placeholders, so these start on different pages because the binder is so big. I don't really need to organize them and just save space, so I can just have these. But as you can see, there is actually every single EX and base set card in this binder. And when we get to the back, there we will have a few cards that I still need to pick up. But as you can see, I have all of the illustration rares as well. I love these two. And actually, most of them are just insanely good cards. Uh, I have all of the full arts, as you can see, and then on this last page I have a lot of the cheaper um, SIRs, special illustration rares. But today I just picked up one more, the Megalarias EX, and I'll be putting this one into this set, which goes right here. So let's just place this one in, and this is looking extremely nice. I am only missing 2 gold cards here, and then 3 special illustration rares right here, the Venusaur, the Gardevoir, and the Lucario, which I'll be picking up in the next few months, hopefully. I really want to get this binder. Oh, and a few promo cards. I really want to get this binder done as soon as possible, because I believe that these gold cards will slowly but surely go up in price. So I kind of want to finish this set this year for sure, and just be done with it. It's really close. I just want to finish this one, but that's the only card I have as an update for this binder. Now, moving on, this one is going to be a big update, because this one is the Phantasmal Flames, the second set from Mega Evolutions, and I have an insane amount of cards right here for you guys to put in together with you into the binder. And first, I'm just going to give you guys an idea where we are at with this set, if I can open this. but yeah, I'm really not missing a lot, actually. Not a lot of reverse hollows. A few EXs. I think, yeah, this one is actually the Charizard EX, which I actually have in the pile that I showed you earlier. But yeah, it's just a few reverse hollows and stuff like that here and there. Most of the EXs are also done, and there is some more EXs that needs to be done. Another reverse hollow of our Chaludon, and then we just getting here. And as you can see, I have a lot of spaces for illustration rare cards, a lot more spaces for full art cards, because I actually did not really open a lot. Originally, I was not really planning on building a master set out of this set, but over time, a lot of cards just accumulated, and I just decided that I almost had the whole base set. Why not build a master set out of it? And I just went for it. But today we are going to put in all of these cards, and I have all of the illustration rares, all of the full arts as well, other than the Oricorio. I was not able to find it anywhere. I went to like 2 or 3 card shows in the last few weeks, and I was not able to locate the Oricorio for some reason. And obviously the Charizard SIR and the Charizard Gold card I am still missing. Yeah, but those will be in another future update video on this binder. So let's just start putting in all of the reverse solos, and I'll get back to you guys whenever I'm done with the base set, and we can review all of the illustration rare cards and full arts together. Yeah, let's go. All right, so here we are. We have the Nimble that's going to go in first. I actually love this Nimble with the little flowers in the back and the just vegetation behind it. I think it's a nice card. I don't think it's the best card in this set, but it's definitely a nice one. Then we have this dugong who is just watching the Northern Lights, which I think as a concept is really nice. I like this card as well. Uh, Still not my favorite from the set, actually, but we will get to that card later. Then we have the Yamper on the bed, which is also a nice one. I like this, but yeah, let's go. After that, we had the Zacian already pulled on the channel, so if you haven't, please check out that short video. It's one of the 200-ish that I already have uploaded, but the next one is Flygon. Flygon goes right here. After that, we have Toxtricity, which is actually a banger of a card. He's in like a bar or something like that. He's just going down the stairs and enjoying his life, I guess. He goes down here. Then we have Togedemaru that I picked up somewhere from, I think, a Facebook group. Then we have the Wigglytuff, which is a lot of people's favorite card of the set, which I can relate to. I don't really love it as much as the Charizard or this upcoming Meowth, because I feel this card as well is really, really, really great. I love it. Then we have an Ambipom, which is really colorful, a lot of fruits in the back. I like this as well, but still not the biggest banger of the card out of this set. Next one, we are moving into full art, and the first one is Mega Heracross, which goes right here. After that, we have Charizard. Charizard goes right over here. This one is the most expensive full art, as you could have guessed, because it's Charizard, blah blah blah. I don't get the whole hype around Charizard. Obviously, its SIR card is so sick in this set. I love how they managed to put Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and Mega Charizard X as well onto that card. I actually feel like they made a great choice, and it's a sick art how all of those are presented on that card, but I just don't get it. How and why is it $900 to get that freaking one card out of this set? I just don't get the whole hype around Charizard. There are so many other great Pokemon that could have been hyped up. I know it's one of the OGs. I know it's really represented in the anime, but still, I feel like he gets way too much love. But please let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about Charizard and this whole bumping up prices and just making all of the new Charizard go insane. But yeah, and actually, we are at the end with all of the special illustrations remaining. First, we have this Rotom, which is actually a sick card because it illustrates all of the Rotom variations right around the main Rotom card, Rotom form. So I quite like this card as well because it just gives a whole idea about. Oh, actually, this one goes one row down because the first one is going to be Charizard, but I'm missing. So Rotom goes right here. Then we have Sharpedo, Mega Sharpedo EX, which is also a really great illustration. Um, yeah, I just love the colors of it. The purple, the yellow, and the blue and the white goes really well together. And the texture of the card is just actually insane. Then a lot of people's favorite meme Pokemon, I guess, is Megalopony. Megalopony special illustration. I think this is one of the worst illustration rares in the whole entire set. So let's just not talk about it anymore and put her right here. And the last one, before the gold card of Mega Charizard, is the down illustration rare. I actually think this one turned out the best card beside of the special illustration rare Charizard. I just love, honestly, biking. That's why it stands really close to my heart. But the whole mountain range behind her, the nice tree here, this card this turned out almost as good as Diwali's Compassion in the Mega Evolution set. I don't know why I love this so much, but I do, and it's just so good. Anyways, that's it for the Phantasmal Flames Master Set. As you can see, there are a lot of empty pages here, but this will stay in this dedicated binder. The last set I have a huge update on is my White Flare set. I don't know if you guys started White Flare, the master set of it, or you're just missing out. But I actually love opening White Flare. This was the first set I ever started master setting, and as you can see, I'm still missing a lot of Master Balls and Pokeballs and a huge amount of illustration rares. But this been so much fun opening up because if you are not getting any kind of hits, you always get some kind of Poke or Master Ball in the packs that you open. By the way, I have four variants, four pieces of Keldeo EX or any kind of EX you'll see in the binder, because that's just how it makes the binder look good and stay consistent with the four variants of each Pokemon, because we have the normal, the reverse holo, the Pokeball holo, and the Master Ball holo for each variant of the base set. So that's just one thing I made to make sure that, as you can see, Jellicent here as well. It just makes the binder look a lot nicer and tidier than just having three here and then one here and then it's just all around. I feel like this layout is my favorite. I've been trying a lot of things. I tried pulling the e-axis to the back. I didn't like that because then it just messes with the whole evolution line. But yeah, I just stumbled upon this while watching YouTube, and I just inherited this setup for my binder as well, and I think it makes perfect sense. So we are just getting to the illustration rares now, which there are a ton of illustration rares in this set. They are so freaking sick and they just started climbing price wise. So sooner or later I will need to pull the trigger and start getting all of these illustration rares, because trying to find product which you can actually rip, it's getting really hard for white flare, and that's the time when you should really start focusing on just buying up singles and um, trying to collect the rest of the cards that you still need. As you can see, this whole page is really missing a lot of cards. This page is, I think it's one of the most filled out pages of all from the illustration rare pages. But as you can see, we are missing so much. I'm a bit afraid how much money I need to still spend on this set, but at least the special illustration rares are not that expensive. I love this Petret. Actually, this is such a good illustration, and Yukihiro Toda, who made this card, I actually really thinking about building a Yukihiro Toda Masterset, because I just love this kind of art style, this cartoonish art style that they have. And they have a Pinsir card which looks absolutely amazing as well, and some other illustration rares like the Duck Trio, Alolan Duck Trio they have, and they all just follow the same art style, the same kind of green background and really outside in the nature, showing all the Pokemon. So I feel like that's really close to me, and I feel like they are doing a really great job with all of these illustration rare cards. So 50, 51, I need to put him here actually. I already forgot where I pulled him out from. Yeah, and then we move on to the full arts. I pulled quite a few of these full arts myself, but actually the Hilda I think I picked up. And this is the end of the set. As you can see, I'm only missing one hollow energy, which is the which is the water hollow energy. All the others I have, and we have a few promo cards, but the only SIR I was able to pick up at this point is the Hilda, which I actually think turned out sick as well. I don't know about you guys, but I think the special illustration rare trainers are one of the sickest cards to ever exist, because like look at all of her Pokemon around her. It's just actually so good. And then obviously the two biggest cards of the set being the white Reshiram and red Victini, which are absolutely insane in price as well. That's why I don't really have them in the binder yet. But speaking of new cards, we have mostly Pokeball holos, a little bit of Master Ball sprinkled here and there, and one Buffalent EX full art that we are going to place in today into this beautiful, beautiful, really close to my heart Master set. Let's start with Saloon. Pokeball, we have the Vani Pokeball, which actually completes the whole Vani line. Then we move on to Simisear, which I'm only missing Master Balls on this page now. We have then Lampent right here. We are going in for Ducklet, which completes the whole Ducklet line. We have Vanillite down here, which is actually Master Ball. So this one goes over here. Then going into Vanillish Pokeball. Okay, we are going to jump a few pages here because I have a Leopard Pokeball that needs to go in. Then we have a Scrafty Pokeball. And here we have a Ferroseed Master Ball, which actually completes all the Ferroseeds. And we have a Ferrothorn Pokeball, which almost completes the whole page. We are only missing a Ferrothorn Master Ball on this page, and a few Master Balls on this page, and a Dino Pokeball remaining. Then I have a Lillipup Pokeball. We have some trainers then, which will be Brave Bengal. Then I have an Energy Retrieval. This page is almost complete as well. I'm only missing a Plume Fossil Pokeball, but I have Tool Scrapper Pokeball, which means that I'm only missing a Harlequin Pokeball from the set. And then I have a Bufflant Full Art, which should be going right here. And actually, this is the last card I had for this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please tell me what is the set out of these that you're most excited about, because I would love to focus on those sets in parallel with the newest Chaos Rising that just going to come out in a few weeks, and the Perfect Order set, which you will see a video shortly after this one on how am I doing with that binder build and how the binder is shaping out to be on that set as well. But yeah, if you like this video and made it this far, I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you all in the next one. See you!